Alabama about to kick off to get things started. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. First down for this offense. From the gun, the running back has it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. That linebacker saw the express lane right to the ball carrier.
And a great job by the defensive line, getting some push, making them use their resources on him. The linebacker comes free, boom, and making the backfield for a tackle for a loss.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Throwing the comeback looks like such a simple throw, but the timing is so important.
And as a quarterback, man, this is all about trusting your guy. You know exactly where he's going to sit it down. You anticipate it. You throw it. You know he's going to come back and make that play for you.
That play won't make the highlight reel except in the coaches' meetings as he works his way to the 39. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receivers somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Fires the pass, intercepted. He'll try to take it back. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
You always want to come out and set the tone as a defense. Get a stop, make them punt. How about this? Get the INT and take it back to the house. Way to set the tone for this defense early.
He's looking to throw. He's got it for the 2-point conversion, and they're up 8-zip.
How about that for a momentum swing? Your defense gets the pick 6, offense comes right back on the field, and they get the 2-point conversion.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. From inside the 15, here's the return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Going up top on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup.
Well, he was licking his chops. As soon as he saw blitz, he knew some guy was trying to cover him man-to-man. Ain't gonna happen. With his skill set, he's one of the best in the country, and that is just way too easy.
Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. He's got him in the flat. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Lining up to convert 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab over the middle. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it 1 high safety? Is it 2 high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
And listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him. Put him in the slot. Put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chain. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they sell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. And man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
Couldn't get anything done on first down. Now 2nd and 10 from the 46. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Unloads to the wideout. Fires into traffic. Picked off. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Looking to throw, it's Young. Rifles it down the middle. And he's got it inside the 15-yard line. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Bama!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He's into the end zone for the 2, and the lead is now at 16. The kickoff team out there getting set.
Set to kickoff.
From inside the 15, here comes the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
That's caught. It's Jordan.
Well, I like the idea by the quarterback on that throw. He's just trying to spit it out to the perimeter quickly and give his guy a chance to advance it, but the accuracy was terrible. That was a circus-type catch for 0 gain.
Getting some heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Yeah, and you could tell the quarterback breaks a little bit, and he starts moving and tries to throw a little bit across his body. And why is that dangerous? You're not accurate. You're not accurate with the football when you do that. And you could tell it wasn't close to being a completion. He's got to do a better job setting his feet, making it clear, concise, good.
Off he goes. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Looking for a man. It's Barnett. They're working that left side. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. It's 3rd down, and they've got to get it to the 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The offense hasn't been able to get it done on 4th down. 0 for 2 so far. They'll try to turn that around here. Defense not showing press coverage. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Quarterback checking off. Looking to move it through the air. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Alabama pushing the tempo. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Going for the big play. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
You see it in football all the time, right? I get a matchup on the outside. You want to try to play man coverage? I'm going to let my wide receiver try to go up and make a play. A lot of times the wide receiver wins. Not this time.
And they will send the field goal unit out, not for a big ask, for a gargantuan ask. No good. And despite the missed field goal, the lead still at 16 points. Wildcats have it back to Northwestern offense headed out. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Barnett. Quarterback adapting. Got out of trouble and throws. And a flag comes in as this one falls incomplete. Let's see what the call is. 1st down here for the offense. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. He wants to throw. Got a man. It's Jordan. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Got his man quickly. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Quickly complete. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Feeling some heat. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. And the defense defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. 3rd and goal from way back there. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. The sweet feet buy a little time. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board.
That makes the score Alabama 16, Northwestern 3.
Northwestern about to boot it away to open the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Davis. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Finds his man. It's Brown. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. The give to the back. Keeps the legs moving. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks
And he's running in the open. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. Alabama quickly back to the line. Every good quarterback is first a game manager. At Alabama, that used to be sort of a label of derision, but now they're not only that, they're playmakers.
yeah, and it's what they used to ask them to do. Like they were very comfortable handing the ball off, running the ball, controlling the clock, trying to keep your defense fresh. Nah, bro. If you can't score points now, if you can't get first downs and go get me touchdowns, you're not going to be on the field.
Now this defense could really use a stop on 3rd down as the offense has had its way. To throw, it's Young. Tight end finds a soft spot. Touchdown Tide! Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land. Looking for the 2-point try.
And takes it in for the score.
It's complete to the left. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. The short hands, it's Evans.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Fires to the wideout. Got his man. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the first down there.
Yeah, and you got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where it is too. Where is he trying to get? That ball's going to come out quick.
Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense gets rolling with a first down.
He can throw it, he can buy time, he can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
Pocket starts to collapse. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. You just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Throws to the wideout. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Looking for more room. At the 20. Touchdown, Alabama! And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. They'll line up to go for 2. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. He's got the 2-point conversion, and they build on that lead. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Alabama 32, Northwestern 3.
First down to start the drive after the break. He's going to pass. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
Yeah, and this defense just putting the cherry on top of the sundae. They've been all over the place. They've done a great job. Their offense has built a huge lead. We're just counting down the minutes on the clock now.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Pittman. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run.
It's hard to imagine that that's his first catch of this game so far. He's one of the best tight ends in the country, and they knew if they were going to win this game, he had to touch it a lot. They had to get him involved. They haven't been able to do that. That's a big reason why they're trailing by so much.
He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
We see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Northwestern ready to dial one up on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Extending the play. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He wants to throw it again. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing. Nice play there by the offense, but still a ton of ground to make up.
Yeah, this one's pretty much over, but listen, put that exclamation point on it. Finish the way you want to finish. Make sure your offense keeps that momentum going. It can build throughout the season.
He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they trim more off of that lead. That touchdown drive covered 61 yards. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. And a few anxious moments. Hey, that's a live ball. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He's looking to throw it. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. And now on second down for this offense. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Not able to hook up the air, incomplete.
And this defense has put a game together. Now, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10.
That's a first down for the offense.
Looking to move it through the air. Working that left side. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Unloads to the wideout. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Gets it out fast. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. They'll throw it from the red zone. Makes the catch. It's Jordan. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well. Listen, the intermediate passing game like this has taken over college football, short to intermediate. So if they can find some of this, it'll help their offense moving forward.
First and goal, Northwestern.
Looking to throw. Quarterback extends the play. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Northwestern!
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they draw a little closer. They're definitely up against it. Time running out. Down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. And in that scramble, they're going to come out of there with the football, and they get the onside kick and take possession right back. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Makes the grab. It's Evans. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. Out of the gun. They'll run it inside. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Right back to the well. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. The Wildcats will hustle to the line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. The throw. Grab near the marker. It's Jordan. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. The Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Trying to get to him. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Bringing it back. The 30. Past the 20. 10. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Game is essentially over right now, and you wonder if it's really necessary to jack up the score like this.
It might not be necessary, but it won't be forgotten. I can tell you that, because coaches, they don't forget things like this. Late in games, you want to run the score, get that extra touchdown. I'll get the chance in the future to do this back to you. I like it. Just keep it in the back of your mind.
They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives. He'll take a shot. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you
hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. They've got this defense reeling after that last play. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 15. Got enough space, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Bama! And now they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try. Back to throw, it's Young. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. They'd hoped to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 1 more play to pad the stats.
Get set.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Looking for the end zone. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. Trying to take it back. And he's down, and this game will end on a turnover. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.